All right, we're live. We're on.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm Adam Saltsman, and um, I helped do a bunch of Finji stuff, and I was I designed and released CorgiSpace recently, and we're here to play a whole load of the games that were made for the CorgiJam, which is the game jam that we hosted. That's kind of, uh, I guess, based on CorgiSpace, or based on the ideas of how we approached making all these CorgiSpace games in the first place. And I have Jonah with me from Finji.
Hello. I'm Jonah Davidson, QA and Finji Fixer. Just sort of have my hands in everything and was so excited to take part in a game jam for the first time in a while and just happened to have an idea that lined up with it and the Corgi Space philosophy of make your little thing and don't overdo it. I mean, there's more to it than that, but that really
Oh,
spoke to me
that's
in terms of not running myself into the ground trying to make something fancy for a jam.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think if you wanted to summarize Corgi Space as whoa, I think that would
Yeah.
kind of be fine to do.
Let's bear down,
Um,
folks. Let's
yeah,
dial it in.
yeah, and I guess for anybody who maybe is tuning in who isn't familiar with the kind of like the rules of the jam, it was basically kind of two things: like try to make sure you're enjoying yourself while you make your game. And paring it down is a great way to make sure you continue to enjoy yourself while you make your game. And then the other thing is a little bit somebody summarized it as f around and find out game design, which I do think is like more or less on the nose. It's sort of an idea of start making your thing and be playing it quite early and quite often, and not just checking to see if your idea that you had is accurately represented, but maybe like what else is in there. Sometimes use the metaphor of like um, shaking a Christmas present and trying to guess what's inside and treating your prototype that way. And it seems like people had a lot of fun, and it's the I know that all the Discord chatter about the games coming together was really nice too. So I was going to just up front, I was going to quickly show the game that I made and the game that Jonah made for the jam, and then we're going to dive into all these other games. Um, so I'll jump in with Space Corgi 2 real quick. Um, which was made in Pico 8. Quite a lot of games ended up being made in Pico 8, similar to CorgiSpace, but I think it sort of makes sense. It's a platform that really lends itself to making Corgi Spacey kinds of games that aren't too big, and games that you can play right away. Um, and this is kind of a puzzle game. It's a little bit like, I don't know if people remember games like Lost Vikings, but puzzle games where you can control more than one character and change between them. And the different characters have different abilities. So the corgi can clear snow, and the pug can unlock these little doors with his magic dog collar. And then you have to get them in. And that's how you do a level. And it goes on and on. There's like 30 levels, and there's a little like kind of sci-fi theme and lots of snow. And I was really happy with this one. And I would say that the game design thing that I thought was interesting about this was there's no undo button in this game, because all the levels can be solved no matter what kind of trouble you get yourself into. You actually don't need an undo button. And I haven't done a puzzle game like that yet. So that was kind of interesting to dig into. And then Jonah's game is Wisdom Will.
Mine might be very loud if the audio is a little loud. I will warn it. But
Good,
you can
let's
press
crank it.
B to lower the volume in game once you get into it. You'll hear the rain. Um, but a couple things I'll mention about it is just the Corgi Space philosophy and why it worked for me here was I have had an idea for a cryptic puzzle game where you click on the tiles and then you pick the tiles at the bottom or press number keys to insert tiles. And the whole
Mm.
point of the game is Tunic it doesn't tell you what the clues mean. It doesn't tell you what any of the symbols refer to. You just have to figure out how to lay out your tiles according to the clues and the inference puzzle. There's
Mm-hmm.
never enough clues to tell you where everything goes. Um, a particular kind of inference puzzler that I really enjoy. That's just sort of a logic problem with an extra layer of cryptic on top of it.
Those go through there.
And
So yeah, interesting. Okay.
my part of my inspiration for this was I didn't make mine in Pico 8. I made it in Unity, but it was the first time I ever actually tried using Unity WebGL because I'm like, I miss making Flash games where my game would just go in a browser and I could sit and push a
Yeah.
button and it would just go and that would be great. Like having games that just go right away was so
Yeah.
cool.
It's real
Um,
nice.
and so Pico 8 was like a great example of like limitations, leaning into your constraints, and one of them just being a game that you can just dive right into and hit your head against.
Yeah.
Um, so it only has a few levels, and part of the reason why I never made this game in the past, even though I've been thinking about it for years, is I spent years thinking about trying to make a
Go one
solver
here.
for it to generate puzzles. Turns
Mm.
out that would be very complicated. So instead, I just sat down and made some puzzles by hand instead of worrying about doing that during a jam. And that was the right thing to do because, of course, now that I've done that,
Filled
I might
in.
actually be able to create a solver now.
Navy green. So this could be that, in which case that would be that. Or they might be flipped. I'm not 100% certain yet. And
Yeah.
then,
Um, and
oh, yeah.
another bit of the CorgiSpace mindset: if you don't have music and can't remember how to make music, just
Oh, wait, it's
chop
lined up
together a cool
there.
ambient soundscape with some rain and other noises.
So if that goes, oh wait, it can't be that one though. I think these are both these starry shapes, based on where that's lined up, and that needing to shape there. So those would be. Oh, that would need to be that, I think. And if that was that can't go there, it could be something else.
So
And then those
I had a
would
great
set
time
there.
putting this together, and someone very kindly
Can't go there.
ran through and made sure that the puzzles didn't have alternate solutions, which some of them did, which happens when you make puzzles by
Ah,
hand instead of using a solver.
yes.
But then fixing them was a fun little exercise in sort of comparing the different solutions and going, okay, how do I lock out the incorrect solutions?
Hmm.
Which was a fun little puzzle in itself that I accidentally set for myself. So that also felt very CorgiSpace.
Yeah, yeah. Oh wait. Oh, that can't be right though, because these must be. Oh wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah,
I have more information than I thought I had. Or do I? Okay, yeah. So this is a game where I would be wanting to sit with it for a good little bit,
yeah.
make some little maps. It's nice. It feels it honestly to me the vibe is almost more puzzle book than what I would say is like puzzle game or something. Like this has nice like uh kind of it's like superpositional Sudoku or something.
Yeah.
Um
Um,
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming back to this one. But yeah, excellent.
it was a lot of fun.
Um,
Oh, I think
that
I hear
rules.
a corgi.
Oh, yes, there's the titular corgi upset in the background about having not had dinner still. And so Eric Billingsley was going to be joining us tonight and is ill and not able to be here, but I was going to show I was listening to a cursory introduction of Eric's game, but I kind of want to start by playing Eric's game. Um, I know Eric is not new to Pico 8, but I know was definitely expressed some kind of excitement about having to dig into a Pico 8 thing that might be kind of like Jonah was saying earlier, a little more pared down, maybe a little lighter than some of his previous Pico things. If you haven't seen Eric's previous Pico work, you can find it through this sparsgamedev.itch.io, and it's really impressive stuff. I don't know if you can tell on the stream already, but there's dynamic rippling water reflections
Yep.
already. This is not necessarily customary level of Pico 8 technicality. This is relatively bonkers.
Yeah.
So we're a little guy, I can tell, and I can't do anything with these trees. And I can't go in the water, but the water looks very cool. But there's a little trail here, and
He
uh,
demoed
oh,
this
this is
game.
nice. He doesn't. So when the screen jumps, it also doesn't jump by the full screen width. So it's actually really easy for
Yeah,
me to keep track of where I'm at.
it's a really
Oh
nice
yeah, let me
detail
punch the
that I
full
noticed
screen.
for a little. Oh yeah, good shout.
Yeah, Esther just reminded me to switch to full screen, but I don't actually see the full screen button on here. Let me see if no.
Could at least maybe hit.
I think it's a setting you have to do on the itch page. This one may not have the full screen toggle.
Could hit F11 maybe to just full screen the browser window for a sec.
Maybe.
If it doesn't break anything. Or you could just, I don't know, zooming in would also work, but if all else fails, it's okay. We've got lots to highlight.
What's it going to do? Okay, it doesn't want to do that. It doesn't want to do any of the things, so I'm going to keep playing it this way. And I think some of the other ones will be able to full screen, no problem.
Perfect. Thank you.
I've followed the path, and we can't go through this gate yet. There's a tempting looking... Oh. The pool speaks, remains 0 of 6. There's 6 pillars around the pool, and there's a clearing to the right, but the path takes us down here, so maybe we'll stick on the path for now.
I think he clicked on the bottom icon, but I don't think it actually full screened it, but we got it zoomed in anyway.
Okay, good. Okay, I can't get through here yet. Another beautiful pool of reflective, amazing looking water.
Yeah.
Ooh, and shovel. Okay. So we've got a dig. So I can dig a hole and cover a hole. Oh, I can set the shovel down entirely. Okay. And then I can undo. Okay. And now this feels like kind of the maybe take a peek over here spot. So I've scooped a tree up into my inventory, it looks like. And the tree is on top of the shovel. That makes me think, I can move the tree. I can fill in the hole. Oop. And carry on. Okay. Now we've got broken walls, broken looking walls. Okay, can't do anything with broken looking walls yet. We can dig up this tree though.
Eric demoed this game last night at our local game dev meetup and talked a little bit about some of the development. And one of the funniest things about this game, aside from just it's a beautiful, fun little puzzle game and all that, but also just the little sound that the shovel makes when it bounces off a wall, is for some reason incredible. I won't call it unintentional comedy, but it a very polite little goof on the player sometimes when you try to do something and you just smack your shovel into a wall and push yourself away from your own puzzle.
Yeah, it's got that kind of sportsy sound of like wanging the crossbar on something. Okay, got through the trees. We're increasingly awesome looking.
Yeah, it was right here where someone tried to walk down to the right.
This is a very cool spot also. Yeah, so if you're trying to go down to the right, you can't really quite do it. But if you go up by starting at this little gap, it looks like, then you've got an option. And Oh, I can't plant the tree there. Oh, that stuff goes back in my inventory, so I can't get rid of the tree there. And I can't backtrack either.
Yeah, the the fancy font that was used, Eric also mentioned that he made for one of his other previous Pico games, the
Ah,
roguelike, I think, Into Ruins, and it
mm-hmm.
is very flowery for a font in Pico 8. It stands out quite a bit, especially just because it's bigger, like it's quite large.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like you have to
Ooh.
swap some trees for some grass.
All right, so I can get up here. Oh. Okay, that unlocked a whole thing in my brain. That's great. Okay, so now I've got a tree in my inventory. I put the dirt in my inventory. I turn back around. We drop the dirt up there. Tree goes there. And now we're starting to make a little bit of a pathway. Okay. I could probably just stock up on trees that way even too, but okay. Got the dirt, bonk. And tree and route. Whoa, okay.
Yeah, this was where it immediately started getting
So presumably we want this tree out of the picture. Oh, I thought if I hopped onto the shovel, maybe I could sneak through. Oh, wait. Maybe? It's something to do with that, I feel like. Hang on. If I drop the shovel and I come around. No!
almost. You're on the right track, but it's kind of tricky. Anytime you want to try to
There
take
we
your shovel with
go.
you,
Okay.
you end up putting yourself in a situation.
You can sort of use it. Actually, the walls do let you, they stop your player from moving. So it's one of the only ways you can change direction in place too, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to come in handy. We'll do the old trick we learned from below, which like there, I was able to use it to kind of change direction. And we'll go up here. Ooh. Oh, wait. Same thing. Great. We drop it there. Okay. This is a little bit, there's a puzzle part of my brain that I had to turn on to do Little Kobold's Big Stew. And part of that is in play here, where
Yeah,
you're
it's got some
thinking about
similar
your
thing.
character as being like 2 tiles wide in a lot of situations.
Or you have to do things backwards to how you'd normally expect to do them, or
Yeah.
do your steps in order backwards.
Oh, and that's why, folks, we have undo. There we
Yeah.
go. Okay.
If our voices are a little bit quiet, I think, compared to the game, maybe. But yeah, there is so much more to this game. It's really impressive what he
Can't
managed to
quite get
do.
in there.
So the game itself also doesn't have any music or anything. It's just a little bit of ambient audio in the sound, so it's a little on the quiet side as well. But
I
if there
grabbed
are
that.
issues with our voice levels compared to the game, please let us know. It's always hard to
Oh!
tell.
Okay. So I think what I just did is I wanged that post with the shovel so hard that I flew back through the wall.
Yep. Looks like.
Oh, I wonder if I wanted to do that. I'm gonna put that back. Okay, we're gonna leave that out. Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm having an idea. We're gonna fill that back in, or fill that in with dirt. And now it's neither a hole nor a wall. We've got a little path. Okay. And then that's spooky. Interesting. Oh, I had a whole piece of wall.
Yep.
Let's leave that in the inventory, just in case. I think it's gonna be hard to keep in the inventory, but
Good to know.
Okay. So little T-joint pathway is like a little kind of like a one-way walk-through gap. And we're off in a new... Oh. Remains... Oh, I dunked myself. Amazing. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is a game where you do need to undo. Sometimes you can definitely put yourself in a situation.
That's great. Okay, and then
Very
let's drop
cool.
our shovel there. So remains makes me think that this thing is somehow important, but I don't know.
You may have needed to
I'm
dig
right.
it up, but I don't know if you can get back in with your shovel or have to go all the way back around.
I can go all the way. I can go everywhere.
Right, of course.
Oh, he speeds up the undo for you too. Look at us go. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, we went grave digging, fam. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have the skull. And we put a rock in a really awkward place. Hang on. We're gonna re-get this skull in a smarter fashion.
It is amazing how quickly stuff can spiral in so many of these like little just puzzle games where you have limited space. Like every single moment in Snake Wood.
Yes, remains one of 6. What do you think? We can put it on the pillar, or we could throw it in the lake. Oh, I can't dig in the lake. Interesting. Or I could bury it next to the lake. Oh. I could store them here, though.
Yeah, I guess you kind of want to leave it there.
Yeah.
So it's always accessible.
I don't get this problematic rock out of my inventory also. Okay. This is cool. The level to which the world is changeable. Like anytime there's a game mechanic that is fundamentally, you're a little bit of a level designer now too. Over the moon. Always so excited. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave this here, but it's really good. Definitely check it out, and probably jump into the next one.
Yeah.
All right, this is Territorial. It is a casual sliding puzzle / Sokoban game about a dog marking his territory. I don't see the... Oh, wait, there we go.
This one. I had a great time with it.
We should be full screen now. Oh, so this is interesting. So I'm only pressing the button once, and I'm going fully in that direction. So I'm an energetic dog. Territory marked. That little wavy text is non-trivial. That's actually pretty nicely done.
Yeah.
Territory marked. So that one's a little tricky to get to, but if we do a loop, we're good. Oh, okay.
I enjoyed this as like, it's the classic kind of like, the Pokemon ice puzzle, the like sliding on block puzzle, but sometimes those can be kind of fiddly and annoying sometimes. But when you start from the premise, like, I want to make a sliding puzzle, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Also, just immediately knowing what the cat will probably do.
His little face. It's so good. Yeah, this is cool too, because if you can botch this puzzle. On an earlier, I played just up to this level earlier, and I scared the cat and went on and tagged this one. If you tag that second one first, you can't get back to the one before it.
Yeah.
And so you got to do a little undo there, which is cool. It's kind of ramping up the, like, be thoughtful about how you move through these.
It's
This
tricky
cat
for
has
so
more to
many
go.
distilled little puzzles like this to have kind of conditions like Space Corgi 2, where you can work your way out of any situation.
Yeah. Yeah, this is doing it with a much more limited palette, I think.
It's tricky to engineer that in any case, so.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think I okay, yes. There we go. Territory
Excellent.
marked. Oh my
I
god.
also appreciate that, like, some people really leaned into the dog theme and other people didn't worry about it, which I think is the
Yeah.
best way to handle a game jam theme.
Yes. Oh, I don't know if that was the right direction to send that cat. It helped for that, but I don't think it helps for my other situation. All right. Okay, let's try it in the other direction this time. That looks more promising.
Perfect, thank you. I remember there's a reset shortcut of some kind, but
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Okay. Up, tag it, back, hit it, hit the cat, tag it, done. Okay. Huh.
A fun thing about these condensed little puzzles that I really like is that they can be a little frustrating when you're sort of running yourself into walls, but the fact that you can kind of always see the entire thing, like it's always all in play.
Mm-hmm.
You could just sit back and stare at it long enough and then solve it instantly, or you can just kind of feel it out.
I think a thing that is fun about the ice puzzle format as sort of a little bit of a subcategory of a Sokoban thing that I think is kind of nice is I think it lends itself to quite flexible levels that can have a couple of different pathways through that can all be kind of valid and interesting little discoveries. But I think it gets approached by convention as being a little bit single solutiony, but already there's like, oh, you don't have to use this cat, you don't have to do this thing, which I think is really nice.
Yeah.
And these puzzles feel like they were done very much in the spirit of CorgiSpace also, which is like start drawing some stuff, put around some cats, slide around the dogs, see what kinds of shapes are fun, maybe adjust the level, look for little patterns. Oh, wait.
This one's a little tricky. I quite liked this.
Okay, so if I go here, then I can use that to get the second cat in play. Ooh, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Hang on. I think I want to do that. And then, yes. Yeah. Yeah, and that has there's a puzzle thing that I'm just have such a weakness for, which is I thought I could see what I was supposed to be doing with the cat, got halfway through that solution, then realized, oh no, it's a different thing. Like that always it's almost like a joke structure to a puzzle design. And
Yeah.
I'm really fond of that kind of thing. Okay. That feels like not, oh, good. So this is another puzzle thing that I have a real weakness for, which is the level's starting conditions. It's not clear at all what you're supposed to do, but as you poke at the level,
it just unfolds.
It unfolds into the real level, kind of.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do one more here. But yeah, this is definitely worth checking out. This is I can't deal with their little faces.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Let's keep scooting around and see if we see something. What if we throw him down there? And then
I think this kind of it's neat because it kind of got out of hand, but I think it's still totally solvable.
Oh, if I could just get down. Oh wait, I can. Yes, 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 yes. There it is. Yeah, there's a kind of a, as soon as, you know, like there's a squishiness to the solutions to exploring these levels the way they're designed that I think is really nice for this genre, and something that like I definitely have been striving for in some of the canonical CorgiSpace games, because I do often get I ultimately almost always get frustrated with like there's one magic path through here, and finding that magic path requires some experience, intuition, insight, but some trial and error. But there's only one path. So even if you have kind of a cool idea and you try it, it ultimately might not, it not only might not grant you one of the solutions, but it might not grant you any further insight. But the way these puzzles are laid out, I feel like I was like getting to see things and notice things while I was playing, which is a very CorgiSpace kind of trait, I think, or a trait that games have had for a long time that I have chosen to include as a CorgiSpace thing that I enjoy.
Yeah. This one I had a great time with.
I've been very looking forward to this. It has been this has been one of the harder ones to sit around not playing. Oh, this is a little loud on my headset.
Yeah. You're good. There you go.
Something like that. It's a little hot for me still. Give me one sec. Okay. Bloom box. One, I think this is funny because there's like a semi-infamous Xbox game called Boom Blocks, I think.
Yeah.
So this is already a great title, and I really like the art for this. I think the outline and the bold colors is just super attractive. And that transition is very slick. That's probably like 8 rectangle calls tops or something, but the way it's handled is really nice. Okay, so we've got fungus, which spreads to an adjacent space. We have bag of 7, star of 0. Weed.
I think I want to turn the volume down one more notch. Just in balance against us, I think it might be a little on the louder side.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Nice. Okay, I've done a fungus. More fungus. Oh. Red bloom. 2 stars if next to water, 1 star otherwise. More fungus. Okay, and now we're going to do another red bloom, which is 2 stars if next to water.
And you get another one.
Another red bloom. A lamb petal. Each adjacent fungus gets +1 star. Oh no! I'm not going to have any adjacent fungus. Oh, 6 stars. Oh, that's nice. It's not like, I feel like it's not, I don't feel like I've been judged and found wanting. I feel like it's just accepting my actions, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and it looks like, so this maybe turned into money?
Yeah, it's like a deck builder store sort of.
Yeah.
There's lots of ways you can kind of change
dig up
things up.
Plant. Multiplier. I can't afford multiplier. I could buy some funguses. Place on water could be nice. 2 stars. And
value.
We couldn't do anything with the water previously.
I really liked getting shovels as well. Just being able to correct.
Yeah. Oh, will that put a plant back in your bag?
No, but it's like if the fungus spreads in the wrong direction or something, it's sometimes handy. Although it can definitely be mistimed. I think the lily pad is the good shout.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Controls for the menu and everything are like perfect too. And this little like scrolling effect on the little cursor is like so subtle that it's easy to miss, but it's really effective and kind of, I think, non-trivial to sneak in there too. That's really nicely done. These subtle little sparkles in the background are really nice too. Fungus. Okay, so we know fungus spreads. We think we have a lamb petal in our bag, so we're gonna want to leave room to get that in next to some fungus. And we've got lily pads, but we want to keep room next to water for the red ones. So I'm gonna do funguses over here. Lily pad over here. Lamb petal, each adjacent fungus. Let's put it right smack in the middle. Try to min-max. Lamb petals next to water. Or red blooms next to water. Fungus. Red bloom. Oh, I'm feeling good about that. I feel like I did a good job of gardening.
Mm-hmm.
This is great.
Yeah, as a distilled sort of little version of the like ramping roguelike progression that you have in your deck building roguelikes and stuff is very neat.
Yeah, I guess legally, is this a Slay the Spire?
A little bit. This is one of your Balatros.
Yeah. I really like the music's really good too. This is really good.
Yeah, it's great.
Puffball fungus spreads to 2 adjacent spaces, but it's worth a star.
Yeah, it just has its own value. It takes up a lot of space though.
Does each spot have a star?
I'm assuming.
Probably. So this synergizes with lamb petal.
Yeah, I could definitely see the Quack's spirit here too.
Yeah.
Especially with things going not quite as planned.
Yeah.
As they come out of the bag.
like, so, and shovel is kind of a draw. That's to mitigate bad draws or something. And
or you could go in on fertilizer and hope to score big.
Yeah. Yeah, but now that'd have to go down before the plant, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Maybe not.
So I did have wasted water space again. So lily pad is not a bad call.
They seem like a safe.
But Nightbud is interesting because I do need to buy 2 of these for them to really start to work for me.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of fungus, so more lamb petal could be good too. I'm torn. You know what? Let's. Oh, wait! I can't get another one. Okay, that's all right.
One per shop.
That's
fine.
We'll go for shovel. I really like the X of 9, like the preset duration of the run. I have just a real love for, in terms of like knowing it's not endless, but also knowing like, okay, I'm gonna get to a certain place or a certain amount of progress by the end of this. Like I'm building up to like some kind of good final turn or something. Okay, we'll do these guys up here. We'll do more down here. Do another one down here. Get those out of there. Do those. My 1 Nightbud and then hopefully lamb petal. Cross your fingers for lamb petal. We can still get lamb petal. Yes. Okay. Whoa. All right. Oh, there's no more Nightbuds, but there are 2 crystallids.
Although you
stars
need
next to 2 or more. You need 3 of those to start scoring them, though.
Yeah,
that's hard. You have to go like you'd have to be like all in on crystallids. I feel like.
It's always the trick with like games with like the shop phase is that it can be tricky to find a balance.
We'll fertilize.
Yeah. I feel like they can really pay off, especially if you get like really good, well-placed
okay, we'll do the usual thing. We'll try to make kind of a lamb petal fungus garden on one side, mostly red bloom and lily pads on the other side, maybe. So far, so good. And this is where I want to put my lamb petal if we can get to it.
It's
Oh, it's
but
only on planted plants. Interesting.
oh, okay, okay.
So I can't fertilize my lamb petal.
Well, that's okay
Oh,
because
wait.
the lamp petal's not worth the points.
Oh, it makes the funguses worth the points.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just do a red bloom. We'll do a red bloom. Oh, but the weeds are in the way and I didn't get my shovel yet. Rip. That's okay. We got more funguses.
Yeah. I also like that you can kind of lock out the things that would spread if it would be inconvenient for them to spread.
Yeah. Yeah, this dense board has cool properties.
I did kind of keep hoping it would get bigger, but also having it be very constrained means you just have to work with it.
Yeah. I'm buying slime mold on principle. 1, it's slime mold, and 2, it is described as wiggles around. So that's going in. Ooh.
This one's really going to depend on when the shovel shows up.
Yes, that is what I was thinking. Yes,
Oh,
good.
there you go.
Great shovel spawn. Okay. Oh, fertilize the lily pad? Sure. Nightbud.
There you go. Now it can't wiggle away.
Ah, sneaky. Okay. Oh, but I could have used that space for my 3rd red bloom. Whoops. That's all right.
Still pretty good.
Not bad. Okay, I could definitely play like many more rounds of this. This is great.
Yeah.
And another game with really good music. Ridiculous. Yeah, that's just fantastic.
Excellent work.
Okay, I've been very excited about this one too. Another Pico 8 game. Bless these Pico 8 games. First of all, great title screen. This isn't the label. This is like in-game title. It looks like they're using probably like the wide, tall command codes. This has another beautiful twinkling star background effect too. Whoa, that was slick.
Yeah, just a little bit of motion.
Yeah. And that's seamless right from the title setting up to the level select. Like,
it's funny how this has come up twice in the last like several hours. At the game dev meetup last night, someone noted that they were designing a battle system based on Golden Sun because they realized how much of it is just 2D sprites and camera panning to sort of simulate motion and the movement of just 2D sprites. And then earlier this morning, an animator I was watching on Twitch pointed out how in the legendary scene from Cowboy Bebop where Spike fights somebody with a broom, almost all of the motion is mostly supported by the camera moving. Like they stay fairly static, but the camera moves around them as they move, which sells so much of the motion. So every time the camera in this adjusts, it's really satisfying. Or the camera is zooming up to the sky. Like
well, the camera controls while you're mapping are really nice too. Because if you're not actively tracing something, you have kind of a free look here. And then when you do hold the button down to start tracing, it just kind of nicely with kind of dead zones and boundaries is kind of tracing where you're trying to focus your line. So I'm feeling like these little dashed lines are like kind of a clue or something. And this seems like I should be going like this. Oh, wait. It's not completing, so I must be missing something.
Yeah. This one was a lot of fun to discover.
Oh. So I'm almost like as a player, I'm not necessarily like a constellation. I'm almost more like a comet or something. And I need to try to get this tail long enough to connect things. Look at this art. Excuse me? This is so good.
It's very cool.
What? Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, sure. Okay, so I've got 2 places where I can kind of juice up my constellation system, and that seems important because I've got quite a lot of lines to cover. So I've got a little bit of a longer tail already. This should give me a long enough tail. Oh, and I can't step on my own tail, though. A little bit like Snake. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it immediately sort of...
So if I want to try to get all these, I almost need to change the order that I'm going in. That might be why it prompted me to consider restarting. Because this puzzle may depend on your completion order to a degree. Because now that I'm here, I'm not going to be able to go it. So I think, oh, that was stylish. What a good reset. It's very nice. Okay, so I need to be a little more thoughtful about this. And I think I'm going to try to go in an opposite S shape here and grow bigger in a kind of a specific way. And kind of like come in behind it like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Really good art again. What? All right. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit similar to the last one in terms of I'm getting real big. Getting big is going to make it harder for me to move around the constellation. So I may need to do this in a kind of a specific order.
Yeah, when you mentioned Snake earlier, that definitely was the thing that immediately hit me like, okay, I'm going to be getting in my own way in this game.
Yeah. Well, I'm in love with this art. It is so expressive and good.
Yeah, very good, chunky and solid.
Well, and they're matching up with the levels, and the conceit for the level design is really strong to begin with. Like the whole thing is just adding up to being a real treat. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to be pretty long by the end of this. How far can we go? We can go pretty far, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like but I want to be like at the poles. I want to be like out at the ends of this thing. So if I go through here first and then go down to here, then I should have a bit of run. Oh, excuse me. What happened? What happened? Did I use it up?
It was one of the green ones.
The green ones get used up. They make you longer and they get used up. Oh. Okay. So we need to get that middle one last. Is what I think now. New plan. Similar to old plan, where we want to go kind of from the poles, kind of want to go from side to side, but we're going to need to use that en route instead. There we go.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, and a new shape. Okay, I don't want to. I actually don't want to. I'm going to stop here because I do not want to do spoilers at this point.
Yeah.
This is starting to feel like these are like there's a series of unfolding discoveries and things going on here. Like there's a new diamond star suddenly. All right.
So the rest is up to y'all to figure it out.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, I've been really looking forward to this one as well. Okay, so I don't remember if there's a late title screen, but this game is called Garbage World. And in Garbage World, you are this. This is you. and I adore this creature.
Yeah.
Um,
Somewhere between Corgi and Baba from Baba Is You.
yeah, and like, and this, I think, if I'm remembering the right game, that this also gives me some kind of minute vibes.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh, I got a red can. Hey, there's quite a lot of garbage laying around. One man's trash. You know the saying. Also good writing. Also reminds me of Minute. Hey. Yeah. I know. Oh, there's a little outhouse over here. Okay, so we don't have a lot of actions quite yet. We can't get into that house, but maybe we can kind of like Zelda our way around to the front door later. Okay, yeah, garbage roll is lots of garbage. Beach to the north, but blocked off by trash bags and other things to other directions. Here's the shop. It's quite dark in the sewers. You'll need something to light your way. Okay. Shop. That may be something like that's either a flashlight or a key. My guess is flashlight, and it is gated by 50
50
cans. We have 1 cans.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some cans. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah. Oh, this may not be mapped to gamepad. I've been just like trying gamepad in case it worked, but I might switch to keyboard. There we go. Oh.
Mm.
Oh, 2 for 1. Let's go. Okay, you have to try.
It's a lot of
the
creature.
drama with which these trash bags are getting hosed is exemplary. Okay, we can't get past the microwave yet. We got 20 cans already, folks. This is going pretty well.
Mhm.
I think there's probably a couple of bags back by where we started. You have like a lot of recovery frames. Like I need to stress that using the sword in Garbage World kind of feels like Dark Souls,
Just a little bit.
which is oh, so crates are absolutely packed with garbage.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna load more garbage from over here. Cans out of these beach crates. Whoa. It's kind of peaceful and eerie. All right. Okay, we need like a few more cans. We got 46 cans. Oh, we're gonna easily have 50 cans.
I do appreciate the color palette really selling the Garbage World.
Yeah. This water does not look
A few
like it's
things are really colorful and everything else is,
yeah.
yeah.
The garbage, ironically, quite colorful. Can we hose this? No. Okay, we've got so much garbage.
Yeah, definitely wanted the, satisfaction of cutting grass in Zelda or,
Yeah.
got a similar sort of energy to it. It's like, "Well, I'm here, I've got a sword, I might as well."
If Grass and Zelda was a monster you are vanquishing.
Yeah. Yeah. It does have a bit of the
Oh,
energy of the Minute Duck or, that weird duck dragon from Adventure on the, Atari, I think.
oh, spooky sewer. It's around the corner. Hopefully more garbage. What's down here? Speaking of ducks. We got what we came for, folks.
Yep.
Our work here is done. Popping out, cruising.
using the same. I appreciate, like, in a lot of these games, people don't necessarily have to use limited palettes, but sticking to a limited palette is a great way to give yourself any kind of constraint. So, like, even just the rubber duck using the same palette as the beach umbrellas,
Hmm.
picking something to limit yourself is a great way to actually get anything done.
Oh, I should have tried opening the. I didn't realize there was a crate in my house.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, that would
yeah,
be
I
a
think
nice
like
house.
and palette really in some ways extending beyond color in this game to just like what is the world made out of, and all the pieces fit together pretty nice and tight. There's really limited number of objects. It's a garbage world. The world can be made out of a limited number of objects, and yeah, what a delight! Great writing, great art. Excellent. Okay. Now, next, Bazaar in the Cemetery. Bazaar? It's the Bazaar in the Cemetery? I'm gonna say
Bizarre.
Bazaar in the Cemetery. Okay. Whoa. Got a tripped out itch page too. Look at this. Very nice. Okay. Oh, sorry. Booping it. All right, I'm gonna hit volume real quick again. And there we go. Perfect. All right, what? I'm a little top-down guy with a really cool, weird animation. Ooh. I threw a shovel or something. Oh, it's almost like a boomerang effect. So I can like throw it out and return it to me. And get some like coins. Whoa. Okay, so this is kind of auto scroller. Are these guys evil? Okay, I mostly shoot forward, it looks like.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, that's a lot of screen shake.
We're in shoot 'em up mode. Oh, I got cooked. Oh no,
Oh,
I'm
it's
getting
the
cooked.
mouth. Yeah, the mouth on the floor is.
Oh, he's blowing up the walls too. No. Oh.
It definitely has a bit of the Pocky and Rocky Kiki Kai Kai kind of scrolling hell shooter where everything is just being thrown at you.
Yeah. Okay, so if I hit that thing, oh, I found a secret. Oh, there's a mustachioed ghost shopkeeper. Excellent. Okay. Oh, some of these are like gameplay up, but I only have 18 coins. Okay, we're too poor to shop. Okay, that'll help. Roast these ghosts. Excellent. Oh, we do have to kind of get on the job of picking these up because they will scroll off the screen. I like these little square pebbles. I think that's a really nice effect. Oh, you can double hit these ghosts. I actually really like that. That's super satisfying.
Great little animations too.
Yeah, almost like Bomberman vibes.
It definitely is pushing it a little bit in terms of power, I think. But that's honestly charming in its own way.
Yeah. It'd be the thing like old arcade games where like the boss comes out and starts shooting too many bullets and the whole game slows down and it sort of gives you this chance to like deal with it. Oh, whoa. Oh, great. These yellow squares give you tons of... Okay, so this is interesting. So like at first glance, I was like, oh, this is super difficult. I don't know how I'm going to get through here. But actually, it's pretty forgiving. There's quite a lot of... oh, I missed it. Okay, don't hit me, froggies. Don't hit me, frog guys. Let's try to find another shop. We need another shop. But yeah, it feels, the very first impression is like, oh, this is quite difficult. But as you start poking at it, I think there's a bunch of like really doing better, succeeding at this feels like it's really, really within reach. And but at first it feels like, oh, this is so tough. Oh, these guys explode, I think.
Oh, do they have revenge bullets? Oh, okay, just an explosion.
Oh, I'm getting cooked though. Okay. Maybe can we dig through these rocks? We throw a shovel, right? Oh, they do have revenge bullets, I think. Okay. Oh, I need the shop. That looks like the shop. I'm convinced that these ones that are by themselves,
yeah,
prairie
it's gonna be
shops. Yeah. Okay, so then we get to get multiple shovels. I feel like I would want speed up.
Yeah, maybe a faster return.
And ooh, yeah, faster return could be good. Throw farther could be good. I'm assuming this is throw farther. And we'll grab faster return as well. Oh, now oh no. Okay, don't step in that stuff. Okay, yeah. This is cool. My recommendation for this one would be like, don't get scared off, because there's a bunch of cool stuff going on here. Between secret shops and stacking up coins. That's excellent.
And some of the effects I think will be a little clearer, not through a stream as well.
This is quite likely. Okay, we've got Paper Airplane Simulator, which is made in Pico 8, and the main airplane effect because I watched this one in development on the Discord, and so this looks like Pico 8 to me. If you see the screenshot, you go, yeah, that's Pico 8.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, though, like this 3D effect on this airplane is bananas. Like,
I can immediately see like maybe how it was done, but this is very, very clever. This has real like Master System or NES tech demo energy in the best way.
Yeah.
And it's like, look at this cool thing we figured out how to do using the V blank or whatever. Like,
yeah, the main trick is just, I think, is the like, oh, I just realized paper airplanes are really made out of a handful of lines, and Pico 8 can draw lines.
Yeah,
that's magic trick 1. Magic trick 2 is, I think this dev implemented a triangle fill algorithm on Pico 8 that runs at a nice smooth 30 FPS. And that is different kind of that's different magic. That's dark magic, I think.
Yeah.
This effect on the ground is really weird and cool too. I would love to see that used in other games as well. This kind of like slipping in of terrain in this dithered way. I think I can keep playing this way for quite a while.
To the folks who have rated, thanks for stopping in. We are currently playing through games that were made for CorgiJam, a jam that we recently ran to celebrate, partially to celebrate the release and continued updates to CorgiSpace, a little game project of Adam's, but also just because so many cool games were made for this jam, and they're all just cool little ideas, incredibly well put together. It's been lovely to see already, and we've only gotten through a few of them, and they're all just very neat. Each of them very unique too. Like this, just I love this. It's like sometimes it's like Eric. One thing Eric said about the shoveling hour is that he figured out how to do the like reflections and was like, okay, now I need to make a game too. Like, right, and with this one, I wonder. It's like, maybe I could make a paper airplane.
Yeah.
But it's so smooth, and I also like the effect that they use for the rings. Looks like it's actually just a couple of sprites, but it really sells the motion.
Yeah, and it has good. It feels kind of like some of those like retro Pilot Wings type effects a little bit.
Yeah.
But I like even have like, I don't know, the illusion of paper airplane is really, really strong in this for such a little thing. super impressed.
Very cool.
Okay, make nines. I've been looking forward to these too. Make nines is inspired by threes, set an unending devotion to 3x3 grids. So technically, this is our second 3x3 grid puzzle game of the night too.
I spent a little bit of time prodding at this, and I didn't immediately grasp what it was doing. But I think there's something very clever going on here.
Okay, let's see if we can crack it. If we can't, we'll leave it to you all
It's like,
to figure it out.
yeah, I
We've
say that
got,
because I want to put more time into it. There's definitely
yeah.
something. So,
Okay, we've got 3 or more. Okay, we're going to do keyboard controls. It says 3 or more numbers combine, 3 or more symbols combine, nines are removed and scored. So it says left arrow, up arrow, right arrow, rotate right, rotate right. Okay, I have some guesses. Yes. I can shoot that out there. And then what if I rotate? Okay. Okay.
interesting. That's tricky.
And you can't go if it's clogged up.
Even just a game like these where so many of the games like threes or 2048, you kind of create your own problems on the board. But in this one, the presence of zeros is really tricky because it's like you just have to deal with kind of not dead spaces on the board, but
symbols.
create your own little blockages that you have to work your way around.
Yeah. Ooh. In the middle, so the middle here is gnarly because rotating the board is great, except the middle is always the middle.
Yeah.
3 or more numbers. Okay, so I combined earlier because I ended up with 3 1s and 3 1s. So it was kind of a special combine. Let's try. Okay, so they don't have to be in a line. And those were able to cluster because, okay.
The same shape.
Yeah, okay. So the placement is quite restrictive or restricted, but the combination rules are super forgiving, it feels like. Right. So now I've got symbols out and I'm working my way up to...
Yeah, I was thinking it would have to be 3 of the same number, but not necessarily.
There we go. And then that should be a 9. This should be a 9. Yeah, okay. But those won't be 3 of the same number. 9s are removed and scored. What do you think happens if I can't get like 3 8s next to each other, right?
Yeah, I'm curious.
But if I get symbols, if I get like a blue 1 and a blue 0, then those might combine. But now I've got red symbols. And the 0 will combine. Okay, we'll take those out. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay.
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 There's still some of the combination rules that I'm not totally sure of, but I like that it actually seems to have like more leeway than a lot of the other puzzles that work with a really limited space like that.
I'm gonna throw all these out at once.
Like the 511 didn't combine.
Yeah, because so it's matching numbers, and if it's matching symbols, then it will combine all the numbers. But to combine numbers without a symbol, it has all the numbers have to match. So it'll combine 3 1s, but not a 1, a 1, and a 5.
Oh, okay.
But being able to spin the board is it's definitely challenging to picture. Okay.
Yeah, even just things blocking your way.
We'll send that up in there. That'll go there. Oh, I can combine all those 1s. If I put all these 1s out, they will combine, and maybe... Okay.
So it removes the shape if there was one in the set. Okay.
Oh, maybe if they're, it's possible also the set dominates because that was 2 blanks and a shape.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
all shapes will keep the shape. So you can
yeah.
kind of manipulate how it's set up. And if I do that and that, those can combine. Ooh, okay.
That's tricky. 'Cause yeah, if your corners get blocked up, it definitely gets out of hand really quick.
Yeah, I'm like, wait. How do I uh okay, I might be hosed. This might be an 18 run. Yeah, you gotta watch your corners. Ooh, no. And I've got the same thing on my 2 sides. Huh. That's pretty
Okay.
forgiving too. Is like, yeah, whatever value you've built up on the board gets stacked in too. Interesting. That is, I would say up front, wrapping your head around the things that you can do is definitely tricky, but that super forgiving board calculation is really nice.
Yeah, I immediately wanna get in there and poke at this and see what I can cook up.
Yeah. Yeah, and I always like the feeling. It feels like it's reprogramming my brain like just a little bit, which is always a fun feeling in a game too. Hot Wax by Punkcake Collective has the same effect on me, where I'm like, oh, it's kind of like Tetris. I'll play it kind of like it's Tetris, and I have to go like, whoa, it's not really Tetris. It's doing a different, similar thing. So like, and this is like that a little bit. So it's like, oh, it's kind of like threes, and you have to go like, you have to rewire that a little bit if you want to actually do it. All right, switch swatch. This one I think may not have a full screen option. So we'll run it here. Okay, and here we go.
Oh, I had a good time with this one. It felt a little game jam project in the best way. Like it's the I've got a great little idea and I'm going to make it happen.
Yeah, and this is in our, I think, top 3, maybe top 1 run cycle of everything that was submitted. I love this little guy's legs are my fave. So I definitely saw this one in development on the Discord. I've been looking forward to it. And we've got kind of basic Mario block bump kind of core mechanic thing here. We've got spikes. We all know we're not supposed to touch spikes. You got a super forgiving kind of like floaty jump that's easy to control, which is nice. And a little bit of procedurality here. We've got to make sure that we're clearing the jump, doing the stuff. And then pretty soon we're kind of jumping into like a real structured level that has some surprises, I think. And one thing I like about this is I like when a level, like, I don't think this is a hard, I'm assuming this is not a super difficult level. We're on level 3. But it's just slightly hard for me to, yeah, it's like, at a glance, it's a little tricky to see what's your whole path through the level. Because it's got like just enough steps, even though the path through is really chill and forgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like there, my instinct was to go here, but we actually want to go up first. Oh, but do a more careful dismount. If we jump from here, we're probably going to hit that button. So that's already pretty nice. There's like, we've got a little bit of like, jump, don't jump, etc., just baked into the level design. Kind of keep you on your toes. I think that's really nice. Up, across. Okay. Yeah. I want to get to that green. So the green is not a block. I like this too. Like this, turn on that thing and then realize it's so high that you're going to need to use the bump switch to get to it. Oh,
yeah, it has a bit of the energy of like Kaizo, not necessarily actually like Kaizo, but like the Super Mario World hacks where people are kind of just prodding at what little things you can do with switches and.
This is also a coyote time jump. You have to use the coyote to clear that. You've got to be way off just off the edge, which is nice. Oh. So these blocks have a countdown. We'll see if we can make it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, on. Whoa. That goes really fast. But we need that on to reach it. Okay. Oh. Right. Coyote jump. There we go. Nope. More coyote. It needs more coyote. There we go.
So there's also a run key, which I think might be required here.
Oh yeah, what am I missing? Oh wait, I was just running. Okay. This is a running level.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Not coyote level, running level. Okay, I don't need to jump there. I just need to run. Oh, it's still tough. Oh,
it's definitely tricky.
Okay, this may be beyond my skill level. Oh, I'm kind of closer.
Yeah, you just kind of have to sprint across the button, maybe. I can't remember.
Oh, running start before you hit the button?
Yeah, I believe so.
That sounds promising. Okay, let's go over, and then we're going to get really going.
I feel like I was there.
And maybe one straight fall, so I don't have to redo my acceleration. Maybe I'll give it a couple more tries.
But no, I had a great time with this one. Again, I've got a soft spot for little puzzles.
This makes me think. It feels like there's a way that I'm supposed to do this with these things turned off, but I don't think I can. I can't quite jump far enough.
I was about to say, it does almost feel like it's running a little differently, and I was wondering if it was frame rate.
Oh, this might be a browser. It might be a browser frame rate thing.
Or the timer was ticking down quite quickly, maybe.
Yeah.
But still, I can confirm that is.
Okay.
It should be doable. It's just very fast, but that's okay.
Yeah, this is great.
That's a very reasonable thing to stumble over.
This may be browser frame rate weirdness. We've got one other comment having trouble with the clock level. But the run button is key, and it does get you very close.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, and I cannot emphasize enough how much I love how this dude looks when he is moving around.
Yeah.
It is an incredibly satisfying little man. Okay, and that was switch swatch, and then we've got on a dime. Okay, I do not know much about this one. It looks like a cute, kind of like an animated cat. That sounded like kind of like a cat meow. Duck and dive like a cheetah, it says. Okay, so I'm gonna say normal. Okay, turn, hold to focus, release to burst. Easy does it. And we've got 10 or 11 levels, nice. Whoa, okay, we are fast. Okay, this is a game where you gotta go fast.
You're drifting.
Yeah, you are a drifting cheetah. These little squares are very satisfying.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
That feels very good, actually. Running out of time. Oh,
That little line timer is great.
yeah, the aiming line being like the aiming meter, like the aim countdown. Really nice. Okay, we can corner, but we can't corner that good. And like picking the time to hit that is really satisfying. Ooh, I didn't quite make it. Because you want to kind of like start your turn and then catch it if you can. Oh, this is very satisfying. This is another one where like that first level, it's that first time you crash in the wall. It's like, what am I supposed to do? And then it's like, oh, I can just do this. I totally get this now. Ooh. Okay,
be a little abrupt.
Oh, I missed the gem. We did it gemless, like a clown. It's pretty forgiving too. It seems like a thing where like you have to be really careful about when you trigger that. But if you don't take too long aiming each time, it's pretty forgiving. Whoa! Okay, that was very close. It's a game where the smooth scrolling level camera feels great. It's giving you plenty of look ahead on. Oh, okay, that was lucky. I did not know there was going to be little doors at the end of that.
I haven't actually played it yet, but it's definitely reminding me of at least one of the cars in the new Kirby Air Ride. Well, I think it was in the original Kirby Air Ride. It's just like you just have to drift all the time. Like you can't actually drive normally. You just constantly stop and readjust at high speed.
Oh, I was so close to all 3 gems. Come on, get no. Yeah, it's this funny mix of like the speed at which you move is pretty crazy, but the steering mechanic is so forgiving. It makes you feel like you're what is it? It's like you're kind of you have some choice. I guess hard mode maybe not so much, but this normal mode, you have a lot of choice about how out of control you get. Kind of like you can be out of control if you want to. All right, which is a nice balance to hit. And sometimes that like
yeah.
I'm gonna leave that one there on a gloriously almost finish. But yeah, that is excellent. What a tidy little thing.
Very satisfying.
Yeah.
Very funny.
It feels like if you were a it's like just shooting a rubber band off your thumb or something. It's really nice. I'm gonna jump up to RGB Luck. RGB Look. Okay. Left, up, right, down. Reset, rotate. Restart the level. Rotate clockwise. Lasers can point. Object with dark blue. Okay.
I did give this one a shot. It definitely presents you with a lot to see at the start.
Okay, I'm this guy.
It kind of shows its hand.
Laser or mirror. Oops. Okay. Other button next time. Other button next time. Oh, so the character's eyes giving you directional feedback is actually really important because you need to be
Yeah,
able to pick what you're aiming at.
it's a really nice little touch.
Oh, okay. Nice. Great reveal.
Delayed title drop.
Yeah, very nice. Oh, and so it looks like those kind of turned on something. Okay. Whoa, okay. Okay, so now I've got some Sokoban action going on. You can push more than one block at a time. Kind of a classic. Don't want to push it too far. We'll go ahead and take this down to here, I think. Hopefully we did that right.
I think so.
I feel like the thing I just did might not. Oh, wait. It said they can go diagonal, though.
Yeah, if you wrote.
Oops. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. I hit reset. Hang on.
We'll get there.
Maybe easier doing here. Oh, okay, it works on here. Good. There we go. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, this is... I'm assuming I just want to do this because you always have to do this in a Sokoban. And then... try to get those out of the way. I want to get red in there first. Which I want to do by doing this, I think. Okay. This is very satisfying now. It is like, it's a little much on the first screen, and then it's like, no. I screwed up. I pushed it too far. Okay, I'm gonna do one more try on this one. I want to see that next screen. I like how much stuff there is. Again, like, yeah, it's definitely a little much to look at in that first moment, but once you're in the level, your attention stays in each of these little rooms as you go, which I think is really nice. And it's not overwhelming cognitively when you're actually playing, I don't think. Okay, we're sticking with our plan. We liked our plan. Our plan was good. I executed it poorly, but the plan was good. Oh, but I can't move that. Oh, I'm gonna have to move it from the other side. Okay. Okay, that goes in there. Green goes in here. And blue gently goes there. Okay. Now... I have blocked myself in.
Can you push? You can't push them down?
What happens if... Didn't change them, though.
A tricky thing I found with working on both designing and playing kind of Sokobanish games is you can put yourself in a situation very often where you're like not 100% sure whether you've made a mistake or not until you just sort of find yourself at a wall.
I'm feeling confident that I've done something wrong, but I think the see-through, I think maybe I needed to push
took
one
one
of
too
these
many blocks with
blocks.
you,
I
maybe?
think I think I took one too many blocks with me. That's my best guess.
Mhm.
But yeah, pretty satisfying mechanics.
Yeah.
And these dense levels have that. I've got such a soft spot for those kind of like some of those denser like early Nintendo games, like that usually not made by Nintendo.
Yeah.
So like a Solomon's Key or something. I have such a soft spot for that kind of level, and I like scanning around, and I like moving through these kind of elaborate spaces very, very much.
There are a lot of DOS games with that energy too that I played a lot when I was younger.
Yeah, definitely.
And was similarly kind of flummoxed by.
Okay, this is Kafka-esque. Oh, we got a logo screen. Very nice. Okay, Kafka-esque. We're in a little house. I've got a sort of a cursor in front of me. I'm sort of hoping I turn into a bug, I guess. Oh, I wish to become Kafka-esque. There it is. Okay.
As soon as someone tells me what that means, I'm definitely going to become it. Oh.
Okay, we're eating the wall, which I am fond of.
Good energy.
Okay. So I like this. I love this kind of level design because it's like, oh, I'm stuck, but it's really just like, no, you need to chew through wall. Oh, it's very satisfying. This little Pac-Man.
Yeah. Just gnawing.
So if I chew through wall more smartly. Now, this, of course, begs the question. Okay. Had to check. Okay. Oh, this is eating, though. Interesting. I wish to become a termite specifically. Okay. That explains all the eating walls.
And
now we can eat wood. Okay.
Go through some paintings.
I'm curious again now. Nope. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, right through the paintings. It's very responsive. You can, if you just hold the buttons down, you can just chow down.
I did kind of immediately wonder if we were getting into a crypt kind of situation where we were immediately going to start breaking the bounds of the world.
It's looking. We've found a location.
Things are definitely getting a little strange.
Oh, I can eat this stuff too. Where are we going? We're in like termite space. We're like
just chewing through the walls, living your best life.
Absolutely devouring infrastructure. Okay. Oh, okay. This is nice. I'm really enjoying this level design and this like obviously this ominous cosmic void situation. Excellent. I wish to eat drywall. Okay. I am guessing. Yeah, there we go.
Well, there's your corgi energy for you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Kafka-esque if your dream is to become my pug Sebastian specifically. All-time devourer of drywall. Okay.
Yeah,
now this makes me wonder if some of the
Well,
see, I was wondering if some of the boundaries we encountered were potentially going to be like these blind things. This is good. What do you think? What do you think this guy's deal is? Okay, we're just gobbling up this guy.
I wasn't sure if it was just like a weird portrait or a strange moth or the the lamb from Cult of the Lamb. I wasn't entirely sure.
We are devouring whatever it is.
I have a suspicion about how this is going to end. And I'm kinda hoping I'm right. But this definitely has a good, very
Whoa.
strange energy to it that I'm appreciating.
I'm really enjoying like every screen is a surprise also, which I think is such a rare thing. Okay,
It
whatever this thing is, we cannot yet devour.
it definitely has a bit of energy of, like, something I would have downloaded on TigSource and been utterly baffled by.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh, 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 ooh. I Yeah, it was funny. I was talking to some folks earlier about how CorgiSpace. They're like, try to explain CorgiSpace, and I was like, well, like if I'm being really honest, what I mean by CorgiSpace is basically Flash games. Like short legs on purpose. It wasn't like Flash games was not the same thing as a jam game or a tech demo. It was a really complete thought, you know. I wish I could come new. Whoa. Man, I am really liking this.
I do almost feel like we should maybe leave,
Yeah, like, do we want? Are we doing?
I don't
I,
wanna spoil this for folks who haven't had a chance to try it because
we may have gone too far already. Honestly, yeah. We're stopping here. I'm blanket saying, I strong recommend. This is a delight.
real powerful energy.
Yeah, and great sound again too. Um, okay, vacuum robot racing. Run game.
This is a completely useless anecdote here, but, I remember when we moved into our house, a friend of ours gifted us their Roomba because they were like, "We don't really use it, and maybe you'll get more use out of it." And we were like, "Great, that's very kind." We have like a sunken living room that's down a couple steps,
Mhm.
from our dining room, and we have, like, pet fences and stuff. A Roomba would not survive a day in our house. It's a sort of, nightmare obstacle course.
Okay, so I am cleaning up.
So, this is immediately bringing to mind, oh,
It's got another bop. There's a lot of bops in this jam collection here.
yeah. It's bringing to mind a weird little NES homebrew that I know speedrunners like to play every now and then or goof on, which is like the lawn mowing simulator or whatever that
Yeah.
someone made, and it's just like a satisfying little, like, fast-paced action puzzle timing thing.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm cooking. Absolutely cooking. Or can I go to like different rooms of the house? I guess this is like the basement, maybe, or garage or something.
Mhm. So
Oh,
at
these
least it's
corners are
suggestive
tricky.
of something in a great way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it does force.
Totally. Ooh. Oh, give me the corners. Get in the corners. And just as in real life, hard to get in the corners.
But satisfying to complete.
Yeah. All right, go through the narrow thing. Good. I want these levels to get more complex because the bop really picks up right as I finish the level. Longer level means we get more of the bop. Absolutely cooking. All right, I'm gonna clean this one almost all the way, and then I'm gonna let it sit so we get the full bop.
least until the time runs out.
Yeah. Get in the corners, get in the corners, get in the corners. Come on. I like the idea of being like a panicked Roomba who's like on the clock. It's like very the exact opposite of what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. Like, I got stuff to do.
Oh, it's a perfect loop. It's a perfect pop loop. I'm just great.
Yeah.
Oh, what? What? Wait, we went from it's like a preschool to college. What is this? Okay. We'll do a little diagonal, catch the corners, run.
Very good.
No, get it. Get it. Oh, come on. Gentle around the corners. There we go. All the corners at once. Miss a spot. Gentle on the corners. Okay. Slow is fast. What room of the house is this? What house are we in?
This is sort of like a Roomba's nightmare, I guess.
Yeah. Roomba trial house. It's like, yeah, this is where you prove your worth as an automated vacuum child.
Yeah, it's where they test the Roombas.
Yeah, but like test their like willpower and moral fortitude. Come on. This bumper in the middle is almost a harder obstacle than some of the edges. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, now this I like though, because now I get to do some like straight line cuts down the like grocery aisles here.
Yeah,
oh no! Go in.
Bouncing off the walls.
Oh, that's very satisfying. Okay, now we're gonna go up. Come on. We're on the clock. Okay. We did it. We raced the Roomba. Robot vacuum. Non-brand name robot vacuum.
I didn't even notice that it had varied control options as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I could understand why, like, it might. Really
and they've got free play too.
Kind of tank controls.
Oh, and there's hard difficulty. Okay. So yeah, if you come back and you find yourself at the end of Vacuum Robot Racing and thinking like that, but a little maybe push it next time, they've got that option for you. That's excellent.
Yeah. Also, that little main menu song had a very sort of like pixel energy, like a very
totally.
What's the frog game?
Carol Blaster.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, this one's not web playable, but I love these little ping pong paddles. I just want to shout out, this is one of my favorite pieces of art. It's so communicative and perfect. There's almost no pixels here.
Oh yes, I did download and give this one a try. It has a fun little energy. I love any game that has opponents with character. Like each, they give every like AI opponent a little bit of a different character or uniqueness kind of to how they play.
Punch Out style.
Yeah. Or that one Nintendo Mahjong game that people goof on because it gave all of the characters in Mario personalities for how they play Mahjong for some reason. It's like Yoshi is very aggressive, apparently, or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah. I mean, even Mario Kart teaches you to hate Nintendo characters that you really had no feelings about previously. Okay, press C or Z to shoot. Yeah. Arrow to navigate. We're all counting on you.
This is submarine survival.
Yes.
It's just a clean little shmup.
Excellent. And this, I believe, so the dev on this one, I believe, is Family of Friends, and this may be the first time they've made a game flat out.
Yeah,
this is a lot of mans. There's a lot of mans.
In the chat, they mentioned that it was their first game, and
Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Come on.
Oh, that's pretty good. I as someone who loved bullet hell games, I was like, wow, this is ramping up pretty quickly.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's very
That's
good. That's very
that is
funny.
great, and suddenly like super warm memory also of the very first Flash game that I ever made was called Nano or something, and it was a teeny tiny shmup that had exactly one kind of enemy in it that looped after like 20 seconds or something. But you could
Yeah.
move a ship around, you could fly around. It had pixel art, it worked, it had sound, and that was the first Flash thing that I ever made. And I think that is a great place to do a first game.
Yeah.
We've got a few minutes left. I'm really excited about a bunch of these.
Yeah, there's so many cool little projects.
But I was thinking of seeing if we could end on this game. Such Great Heights, A Tale of Stubby Legs, just in honor of the corgi in CorgiSpace.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I might need to stretch out my browser window here. Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
for submitting your game and also for making something. It's hard to make something. It's great to see
Yeah.
so many submissions, and sorry we aren't able to get to all of them. There's a
Yes.
fascinating little traditional roguelike that is very like beautiful little art that I have only had a chance to prod at a couple times that I really want to play in there. There's so many other cool projects. And
Whoa. Okay, this is very unrealistic. I have never seen corgis leap this high before. Oh, well, there's a guy up here. Yeah. Okay, this is realistic though.
yeah.
Oh, I love this guy's face.
Yeah.
Perfect. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Savage.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Low blows, no pun intended.
Short dogs can't jump. There's probably a joke there. I don't know what it is. Sure.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. So we're talking like almost like adventure game sort of setup here. Now, oh, bro, what is this guy's deal? Yeah, because it's really high up. Look how high up the face is. That makes sense.
Yeah, my dog isn't a corgi, but also fails to notice anything unusual about just about anything that should be noticed. So yeah, when I saw it, I wasn't sure what kind of. I didn't realize it was like a little adventure game. That's very funny.
Ball. Yeah. This is all consistent with the corgi value system.
Truly, the world's most difficult ball.
That guy's got long legs too.
Maximum challenge level ball.
Good.
He's too high up.
Shiny. Already been opened. Also a ball. Okay, that's also a ball. But we found the space helmet. Okay, Ostrich has the helmet. Yeah, see, so like unironically, is it more fun? So at this point in the game, we've hit this point in the game. Do we do the little pixel art animation of like we stop drawing the ostrich's legs and we move the ostrich sprite over onto the corgi, and it's like, and now is the time when the ostrich sits on the corgi? Or do we subvert that expectation because we don't feel like doing that and instead get a really funny dialogue box out of the deal? Like, I feel like that's deep CorgiSpace energy.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish we also had time as well, Matt. There's so many excellent submissions, but I could tell you that I spent a bunch of time just sort of wandering around in your game trying to like get a sense of the space. It has a really strong sense of mood for such a little project, but also, like you said, the scope is pretty big. Maybe too big for a jam project, but it feels very compact. I've been playing a lot of mystery dungeon games lately, and it immediately brought to mind stuff like that.
This is hilarious. Magnificent work.
Yeah, we'll leave the goofs up to folks to discover for themselves.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I really want to spend time with Tetra and Below the Garden still, and the skate, all the.
Yeah, there's so many cool little projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
you to everybody who contributed something or made something. Like, really, you should be congratulating yourselves for making something, as hard as it can be sometimes, setting aside the time. Jams are a great way to do that, but
yeah,
you did it.
Make a thing, have fun, like enjoy yourself making enjoying yourself while you're making the thing, and then player also enjoy themselves playing the thing that you enjoyed. Like, it's real good. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, sometimes you have to force yourself to set aside the time to work on something. Jams are a great excuse to do that. The constraints, the ideas, the leaving some things off, the finding other people to maybe collaborate with or not. And I'm glad that this inspired anybody to do anything, because that's the real goal.
Yeah.
A lot of the time is just put something in the world that wasn't there before.
Yeah, and I think it's important to me that there's a lot to enjoy and appreciate in this specific batch of games. But I think that's gravy, kind of. Like a bunch of stuff that didn't exist before exists now. And hopefully a bunch of people had a really good time either making something for the first time or making something new and they haven't made something in a while. And that is all, it's already win-win at that point. That on top of that, the vast majority of these are very strong designs. The audio is very strong pretty much across the board. The visuals are really strong pretty much across the board.
Yeah, accepting that you don't have to do complex stuff means that you can do simple stuff and let it get out of your way, or find the joy or the complexity in the simple stuff.
And all these just happy surprises. This again, we knocked out this animation and replaced it with a really funny, unanticipated bit of dialogue. Or we don't have time to make a big elaborate RPG world. It's going to be all garbage. And also the game is called Garbage World now. And you're a little guy who really looks completely at home in a place called Garbage World. These little chains of things, Nam Takahashi, who did Elekhead and Ooh, talks about this when he talks about how he develops games where all the tile art, story, and character of Ooh came after he realized that it was cute if the bombs followed you around and that made you look like a caterpillar. That game, all those everything, most of the mechanics were all fully sorted before it was oh, that means you're a caterpillar and you are inside of a giant bird or something. And I feel like that is in a lot of the stuff that we got to play tonight, is just a little bit of grabbing the thing, rolling with it, doing what feels right as you see it. This is just really nice. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, and especially when you're jamming, like if you find yourself being more mechanically focused, if that's where your brain takes you, like run with it. If you're more story focused, use that to bolster you through the parts that you're less familiar with or whatever. Like
Yeah.
finding ways to just throw yourself at it and work on what's fun. If your game runs into a wall, you could make a pivot to making a different kind of cool little game or whatever, or just a fun little interactive thing that maybe will be something else later. Like that's one of the values of jams. They can feel pretty high pressure sometimes when you set yourself pressure for yourself, but really the stakes are just do something.
Yeah. And I think like doing something small, like, that I think that's one of the strong implications of CorgiSpace and CorgiJam. One of the requests or things to think about was like, how do you make a small game that's really focused? And I think it gives you it seems to give you a couple of things. One is, digging in on, like, as soon as you have a mechanic, like digging in on it and exploring it instead of feeling like you have to add more before you can do that. I feel like there's a lot of that in these games. And the other thing is, I think it gives you this like wiggle room, like Bazaar in the Cemetery. If that game got bigger or less focused, I think it would be like you might lose track of or not notice the secret shops buried under the certain gravestones, or you might not get to sort of notice the kind of like emergent kind of like thrown wrench or shovel behavior or whatever. I like when the game design gets focused, I think it takes some of the pressure off you as a designer to have to laboriously introduce thing after thing after thing after thing. There's not that many things to pick from, so there's like space for people to like explore or make discoveries or things like that. And that's something that I love about making games that are kind of this size. And I feel like almost everything that we played has a lot of that energy or spirit in it. And I guess again, I'm biased. Obviously, that's a thing that I think is cool about games. But it was, I mean, what a treat to get to play like 20 or 30 games that have that quality or exploring something similar. I just think it's great.
Yeah. I appreciate folks coming out to the stream as well. It's been great to see the response, and it's not quite a stream, but I mean, Astrid, you might want to take over for this, but in the Finji Discord, we do have an AMA coming up with the Tunic developer, Dicey Andrew Schuldice, that folks might be interested in dropping in for. So in the Finji Discord, which you can find perfect. So we'll keep doing little streams and little things and keep highlighting cool games and things that we see along the way. But thanks y'all for making stuff and continuing to make stuff and try not to stop.
Yeah, and I think if you had fun doing this and you want to make another weird little game and you want to also post that on the Finji Discord, I would love to see that and play that also.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it can be tricky to throw stuff out in the world and not necessarily get feedback on it. I wish we could have played everything that was submitted, but we don't have time. We're already over time, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
So please, if you did, especially if you can talk about what you were thinking about or what you weren't thinking about, like things that have come out of that after the fact, it really engages people, I think, to see and hear your process for what you're thinking about, even if it's for your funny little jam game. So please come and show us what you're doing.
All right. I think we did it. I think we made it.
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't plan a special log off thing, but yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go eat dinner. But thanks everybody again. Thanks for making stuff. Thanks for tuning in. I hope I'm assigning you all homework. Go play all these cool games. They're really satisfying. And I
leave
think
comments if you can too.
Yes. Yeah. Comment and rate and
give feedback.
I think very few things inspire me more as somebody who likes to make small games than like playing somebody else's small game and seeing what how much they've been able to do with how little, that gets me fired up and really, really excited about thinking about little games and little things interacting and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that's everything. I think that's it.
All right.
Adam out.
Yeah.
Finji
Have a good
out.
night, y'all.